I think I don't know if the protest is quite done or it's nearly done. And your name, ma'am?
My name is Trudy Bob.
Now, Trudy, you're here with the AFL-CIO, the Screen Actors Guild, and what's AFTRA? I don't know what that is.
Federation of Television and Radio Artists.
Oh, do you work in television?
I'm an actor by profession, yes.
How long have you been acting?
I've been an actress since I've been 15 years old. I'm 57 now.
So
42 years.
It's a lot of years doing the work. What brought you down here today?
Because people like this are spreading lies.
Which like the people over there, you mean?
Yeah, Tea Party people. Okay? They have such contempt for the average working person. And you know what? A lot of us haven't even made it to the middle class. I'd love to make it to the middle class. My grandparents and parents fought so people like me could stand here and voice our opinions. These people like to shut everybody down. They're fascists.
How are they shutting people down?
They just want to shut people up.
No, but
you ever go up on their websites what they're talking about? The people who they support, the people in the Congress, they want to turn back the clock. They want to get rid of collective bargaining. They want to get rid of pensions and disability and payments for people who need food stamps. They just want to have welfare for the rich.
Now, what I mean is though, you're saying that these people specifically are fascists, or the Tea Parties in general?
They are fascists. Yes, I do. If it smells like a fascist, it is a fascist.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Did you want it? You wanted to talk as well? And your name, sir? You don't have to give your full name if you don't want to. Bob. All right. Now, you're here to support the Wisconsin workers. Are you also in a particular union?
No, I'm just here to support the workers' unions' rights.
Now, do you think that it's important to show up in the other side? Massachusetts is a pretty strong Democratic state, so things are probably stable here. How important do you think it is to be here to express that opinion?
Very much.
Oh, not at all. Well, I was saying is how important, how much of a difference does it make to give that opinion here in Massachusetts where the unions are particularly strong?
Well, I think the unions right now, voices being weakened by corporate interests in America. Everything union people fought for, they wanted that the corporations wanted to destroy.
Now, in Wisconsin, the Republicans did win the election by a fairly large margin. To what degree does that give them the right to push their agenda?
Well, let me tell you something. The Republican Party has a lot of money. Okay, it's a party for the rich and the rich. All this stuff is typical right-wing corporate fascist propaganda.
And so, the lady I was talking to prefer. Well, no, we'll let him finish, and then I'll be happy to interview you next. Would you say the people who were over there? I mean, she was calling them fascists. Would you agree with that?
I agree that the Tea Party, in my opinion, are being really thinking that they're really for the working people, but they're really not. What begs the question is, who's really funding the Tea Party? I did some investigation. It's by the Republican far right, by Dick Armey and Dick Cheney funding this corporate Tea Party, and that's exactly what it is. I mean, it just seems to me they want to throw back in the bad old days when working people had no rights. And quite frankly, as an American, I'm not going to tolerate it.
Okay, last question. In the last election, the Republicans won the House very big. They won over 700 seats in state legislatures around the country. Do you think you'll have to re-persuade the American people since they voted in that direction?
As I said to you before, the Republican Party is rich by the wealthy. They have the money. They have the money to preach their propaganda. And make no mistake, the Republican Party, far right, it's not for the people. What we're going to have, they do not believe in democracy. They do not believe in equal rights. It's quite obvious. So that really answers your question.
All right.
Finally,
no.